Bronco just beat Jeep Wrangler in sales, and now Ford is raising the stakes. This is the new Bronco Filson, and unlike a lot of special editions, this one is much more than stickers and badges. It packs the 3-liter EcoBoost V6 from the Bronco Raptor, comes standard with the Sasquatch Package, adds premium luxury features Bronco owners have been asking for, and wraps it all in a design inspired by the legendary Filson outdoor brand. So is this the ultimate Bronco? I sat down with Bronco brand manager Hailey Skiko to find out more about why Bronco's selling so well and this new Bronco Filson. I have to start off with getting your take on how Bronco sales have been doing. They have been kicking butt lately, especially with one very, how should I say, long-term, competitor in the market.
Correct. Yes, we are so excited. It's been awesome. And we've had some record sales months recently, and just even year to date, being able to be number one in the segment from a retail standpoint, it's been phenomenal. And of course, we're always in the back of our head excited if we're beating the main competition, but really it's us against ourselves. How can we always elevate, make ourselves better, grow into new places in the market, bring new people into Bronco? We want everyone that wants a Bronco to get one. And so seeing the growth that's happened over recent times has been absolutely awesome.
Today we're going to talk about the Filson partnership, but let's not forget you had a long-running partnership with Eddie Bauer for a long time. It just became like, it was always there, that model. So why, as a brand manager, are special partnerships and special editions so important to the Bronco or even other models?
Yeah, the most important thing, and it's awesome that you bring up Eddie Bauer. It's been hinted at a lot, especially as we've gone live with media, and it's phenomenal to see. That's such a big part of our heritage. So it's great that people are making that recognition. The most important thing for us as a brand is whatever we go do and whoever we decide to partner with, and especially when we do things as important as Bronco Filson, which we're so excited about, it needs to, one, be authentic, and two, it needs to serve a customer that all comes back to Bronco. So who's our core customer? How do they want to be seen? How do they want to feel when they're in their vehicle or with the brand? And how do they feel like they're most advocated for? Because we look for their feedback constantly and how they interact with our brand, our vehicle, what they're doing with it, how they're customizing it. So that plays a huge role as well into when we partner with someone, we need to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward with whatever that brand is. And the big one is the synergies that we have with Filson are just so closely aligned in how we both want to serve a customer, and we both want to bring such durable products forward, specifically geared towards being in the outdoors and being able to go tackle terrains. So it's been such an awesome journey to be able to work with Filson.
Let's talk about the Bronco Filson itself. Now, two of the key things it starts with for me, being a total gearhead, is it has the heart of the Raptor Bronco, the engine, and it has also the Sasquatch package.
Correct. There's some core, the big things to note on the Bronco Filson are twofold. One is the hardware and the capability. So exactly your point. Bringing in the 3.0 engine is huge on this one. We didn't want to compromise. We knew we needed it to be elevated, and we wanted to give a customer a smooth ride, but a performance-filled ride. And then that comes with the standard Sasquatch package, getting the Fox shocks, being able to have that enhanced hardware to make you feel like you're stable, trusted, and confident out on the road and out on the trails. But the other piece of it is the premium design of the interior and the masterpiece that was done of using Filson-inspired, not only materials, but color, inspiration of the way that they saw the interior come to life and help work with our engineers directly was absolutely phenomenal. And things that customers have wanted for so long, things like ventilated seats, heated rear seats, powerful deploying running boards. I mean, these are things that in a lot of ways are firsts for Bronco, and we know that it was essential that we come to market with this in a new way and show people, hey, this is not just a marketing exercise, and we're not just putting stickers on something and making it shiny. This is truly upgrading and re-innovating what it is to be a premium, rugged 4x4 out there.
Yeah, that's a great point, because sometimes people say, oh, it's just an appearance package. It will be some maybe different seats or maybe some badging, but that's not the case here. Take us on a tour outside the Bronco Filsons. What are we going to see that's different in this model?
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal to not only get some true exterior color love. So we have two exterior colors coming to life that are special to Filson that speak also to Filson inspired coloring and things that they've gone back to in their materials and ways that they've seen expression of those different colors and those metallics that we're using. And so us being able to work with our team to make that color come to life and to be able to produce it and work with Filson on that is phenomenal. The Fender badge is another one, just speaking to being able to bring these two together. And then the spare tire cover. That's a huge one that we have just gotten feedback on of, hey, having a premium and a hardcore spare tire cover is phenomenal for not only expression and looks, but also it's just so great to have that combined with the digital rear view display mirror, which is also a standard feature on this, which allows you to, you can see behind that spare tire cover now. And when you fill it up with Filson gear in the back of that truck, you now know where you're going and can look behind you at all times, which is awesome.
Now, if people are not aware of the Filson brand, it's been around for a long, long time, but just tell us a little bit about it.
Yes. So Filson also dates back and has so much American heritage and legacy, just like Ford and Bronco specifically. They go all the way back to 1897, also rooted and born out of the Pacific Northwest. And they're all rooted on unfailing goods, giving goods that are made with quality, durability, and craftsmanship to be able to help those that want to go do outdoor activities, hunting, fly fishing, being able to even just go camping, being out in the wilderness to go explore and doing it with the people that they love, being in goods to do so. So they're a premium goods and durable gear brand fitted towards clothing and also accessories, things like duffel bags, backpacks, etc. So they really bring forward this side of we need to bring something that truly hones into the manufacturing that's done because they're also have manufacturing sites in where they produce their goods and having to be able to go and have people throughout this last week go to the Filson factory itself in Seattle when we revealed this and go and see the actual seamstresses putting together those vests, making those tin cloth jackets. It's phenomenal to be able to help tell that story because we do the same at Michigan Assembly Plant. We have people every day that show up and are so inspired and proud of the vehicles that they make that come off the line.
Now, on the inside, the Filson brand is really highlighted in many ways. I mean, they're known, as you said, for wonderful, clothing and detailed seam work on it. So, tell us a little bit about the interior.
Yeah, the interior is phenomenal, truly. Being able to have those checkered quilted leather seats is just such a great benefit and being able to just feel that refined feeling of being able to sit in it combined with the color tones that come in of the green and the black on both the IP, the center console, having a center console badge that's specific just to Bronco Filson and unique. Uniqueness all around, even in this the seat trim, the door panels have saddlebags that were inspired literally by Filson going to work and saying, hey, how can we make something that's similar to what we provide to our customers literally in this vehicle? So manufactured by us, but inspired by them to truly make this come together as a partnership, along with the seat backs, having a magnetic pullover little pouch there to be able to house some gear and some goods. And then finally, we'll have cargo bags that are housed by the sport tubes in the back, being able to truly be your one-stop shop for gear, accessories, fishing kits, all the things that you might need to go and do outdoor adventure, inspired by those durable craftsmanship filled goods that we know that Filson provides.
And it's almost like the tradition of luggage with high-end vehicles is that kind of carries on. You have some Filson branded type storage capability, right?
100%. This just takes a customer that wants to feel not only like they're purposeful in what they're doing, but they're with goods that are made to last. So being able to have the product side of that and be able to experience being in a Bronco that we all know is capable and has the hardware to be able to get off road and take you where you want to go to any terrain and really leaning into that, it then combines that with now you're feeling this extra look of premium refinement that comes together from the inspiration of such a long-standing brand that has stood for such quality premium goods and feeling as well for such a long time.
Some might say, well, this is too nice to take off road and I want to hose it out type of interior, but now we've got nice leather seats. What do you say to them?
Yeah, I would say that it is truly made for those that want to have a lifestyle of balance. We want people to feel smoother in this. We know that not everybody might not off-road in this all the time, but this was truly made to be able to give you, hey, the hardware in this can take you wherever you want to go off-road and still make you feel extremely confident, and it's going to be easy to do it. You've got high clearance suspension, you've got those power running boards that lift up so you don't have to worry about the sacrifice there when you're off-roading. But at the same time, it's you're living the lifestyle of Bronco and you just feel elevated doing it. You're in this place of like, hey, I've got a lot of uniqueness around here between the exterior color and the interior finish. So we want to always say the Bronco is made and loves to breathe and live best in the outdoors, and it should be off road as much as it can be. But we also know that people have to use this as an everyday vehicle too. So this helps bring that balance together with that premium hardcore off road capability and then also that premium feel of aesthetic and for people that want that lifestyle.
So put on your predictive hat here. What do you think the most popular color is going to be for this?
Oh man, I will say the green unit, it's the field green metallic is something special. Every time you see it, even in the sunlight, it's just so great. It blends in awesome with not only the natural tones that you think of when you think of Bronco and Filson, but it's a unique green that we don't see in the everyday lineup, and it comes together extremely nicely with the interior touches. I think that one's going to do great.
So some of these are unique colors that are only available on Bronco Filson.
Correct. We will have two unique colors. One is the field green metallic, and then we'll have an iron sands metallic, that copper metallic that will be coming out as well.
So how limited edition is this, or is it just build to order? Like if many people want it, you'll build it. What's the plan?
Yeah, that's the most exciting part here is we are building this to customer demand. So there's no need to worry about this having only five out there or 20 or how do I get my hands on one. We're going to open ordering in fall of 26 and then it'll start hitting dealer lots in Q1 of 27. And we really, really encourage people to stay interacted with us, going to Ford.com and clicking get updates on the Bronco Filson tile so that we can work to stay connected with you and say, hey, it's time to get yours soon. We want to stay with you on the journey and continue the storytelling of both of these brands and the product itself.
Yeah, I mean, what did Bronco owners tell you? As you said, you're always looking at what they're talking about. What did they tell you that they wanted a higher end vehicle like this Bronco Filson?
Yes, a lot of it was the specific details that we find in some of our trims today that just combines this to be an all-in-one. Many people, the Sasquatch is what our most popular off-road package. So everybody says like, hey, you need that core content of
Yeah.
capability, bringing you up there. Obviously, it looks great too with the bigger tires. It's awesome. But then on top of it, I still want to feel like I can have a conversation inside. That was the biggest one that we put to work. Our engineering team, a huge shout out to them, took so much time and research and data to put together, hey, how do we bring this up a notch? So there is such an upgraded quiet cabin experience on this
Right.
one. It's night and day. Being able to sit in this one and be able to experience a full-on conversation with someone we know is something that we hear constantly of someone in a livable day. Like, hey, I might want to take a work meeting. I might have to go call my mom. I want to be able to hear her. And this takes it to another level. And it really is experiencing is believing. So we need to get some Bronco customers in this one and make sure that they understand like, hey, we've taken the feedback into account. We want to make sure that we meet that balance of hardcore off wear and livability for everyday lifestyle.
That's a great point. You got big 35-inch tires. They catch a lot of air as they go around. It's kind of hard to quiet them down, but it sounds like the engineers went to work. And like in a regular Bronco, a base model or whatever, people might not care about that. They might find that part of the DNA. It's rough, it's ready, it's loud. But, let's face it, if you're going to take it on a highway trip, you don't want to you don't want to be yelling the rest of the way, right?
Oh, 100%. But that's the beautiful thing of Bronco in general is we want to create one for everyone. We want people that just want core capability. I want to make this modular. I want to do my own things with it. Totally love it. And now we know there are people, hey, I want to have a little bit more of a quieter ride and I'm going to take this thing off road still, but I want to feel good in the everyday. And we have to listen and work to continue to make a better vehicle for those customers as well.
That's right. There's even a Bronco that still comes with a manual transmission, I believe. Someone was telling me that's in the press fleet, and I said I'll have to check that out. I'm one of the few that
Yes,
can
you
still
should.
drive a manual transmission. So you think about that wide gamut from a basic one with a manual transmission, old school, probably hose it out interior, up to the Bronco Filson. You've got a lot of people covered.
100%. We want to get the breadth of the lineup and make sure that anyone that wants to go off-road, no matter where it is, what activity you're doing, or what environment you're in, you want to feel trusted and confident. And bringing Bronco Filson to the lineup adds that feeling of just refinement interior. And you look awesome in it. You look badass, and people are going to love it.
Yeah, well, Sasquatch. You got to have the Sasquatch package
You
on the Bronco
do.
or the Bronco Sport because it just, you got to fill up those wheel wells and look good. Um, that brings a question. Would we ever see this brand kind of migrate out into Bronco Sport or other Ford
Yeah.
trucks?
We've gotten a lot of feedback, I'll tell you. We cannot comment on future product, but it is really exciting to see and encouraging that people are making some noise about it. And it is definitely something we're thinking through of just the brand in general and how we keep growing.
All right. Well, Haley, one more time. It's going to be available for order when? Pricing? Do you
Fall of
have any
2026.
pricing info?
We are not stating price directly, but it will come in the mid 70s, mid
Okay.
70K.
And as you said, I kind of stepped on you there, but fall is the time to start ordering. And when will the configurator be out so people can start noodling around with that?
Yeah, that'll be fall of 26. Anyone can go in, spec the one of their dreams, go and get what they want to press order, and then we'll see those again enter the lots very early on in 2027.
And if they want more info in the meantime, where should they go? What's your website for it?
Yes, yes. So Ford.com, on that main page, we'll have a tile of Bronco Filson. If you just want to click that Get Updates button, that's awesome. And that'll take you straight to putting in some information, letting us know, and we'll keep you along with the journey so that we can ensure that you know everything that's coming next.
All right. We appreciate it very much. Look forward to driving it when it comes out. And I think it's going to be quite a machine.
I agree. Thank you so much.